So people ask why we prepare. I don't know what your guys' motivations are. I don't know if they'd say you'd rather not see your children starve to death, your wife do without. I don't know if that's your motivation. But for me, my motivation is that I grew up listening to punk rock, and there was no future. Punk rock's whole emphasis was that we're slaves. That you don't have a choice in it. You're just a cog in the machine, as it were. And I didn't like that. I didn't want to have children because I couldn't look them in the eye and I couldn't tell them straight up and down, son, there's no future. The Industrial Revolution's whole goal was to drive a wedge between the consumer and producer, to get you into a factory job where you had to make money because it was the only way that you could purchase goods and services. It was literally the only way you could continue to feed your family, thereby enslaving all of us. The social rules, the social contract is evolving faster than the animal mind can evolve, faster than the animal being of humans can evolve. There's a little bit of irony when you think about the same time period that Abraham Lincoln signed the Emancipation Proclamation. The business sector during the Industrial Revolution was essentially enslaving the masses. So the reason that I prepare is that I would like to have children, and I would like to be able to look them in the eye and tell them that there is a future, that I have prepared a future for them, that no matter what happens, hell or high water, that tomorrow is a new day, and that as long as we go out there and we hoe the garden and we tend the trees, that there'll be fruit to eat, that there'll be vegetables on the table. That's why I prepare. I prepare because I don't want to live in a world where I wake up knowing that my boss has the power over me, where he has the power to decide the quality of life, the standard of life that I have. And that's why I prepare. I don't prepare for zombie apocalypse. For God's sakes, I am not preparing to shoot my fucking neighbors. I am preparing to remain a moral man. I'm preparing to remain a good man with strong morals. I'm preparing for a brighter future, a better tomorrow, as it were. I moved out in the country, started growing a vegetable garden because it seemed like the thing to do. I started planting fruit trees because, once again, it just seemed like the thing to do. And it dawned on me one day that I was wrong. There is no future but the one that we prepare for ourselves. There's no future but the one we pass down, the one we hand down. What have I done to prepare this month? Beginning of the month, I haven't done much to prepare. I got 20 plastic buckets. I got 25-gallon buckets used to contain donut frosting. They smell delicious. I've got the Mylar bags and the oxygen absorbers. I've also got $500 cash money put away that I'm going to use to fill those buckets with your basic staples, your basic hard goods, whole corn, hard red winter wheat, pinto beans. I'm going to be Mexican. I love me some pinto beans, white rice. And I'm just gonna keep adding to the stockpile. You guys know I don't talk about how much I put away, but this month I'm putting away 20 buckets. I ought to give you an indicator of my level of preparedness and how much I devote to this. On a side note, I'd also like to mention that, in our videos you see us hosing off a lot of ammo, you see us shooting a lot of fruit, you see we got a lot of fancy toys and stuff, but I don't want to give the impression that I'm loaded. I'm not, dude. I'm a country boy. I'm a poor country boy. I'm a career carpenter. Anybody who's ever worked in the trades knows exactly what that means. I eat beans and rice, and I live on the cheap, dude. I buy chopped ham for my lunch because there's things that are more important than our everyday consumerist bullshit. My pickup truck just rolled over 300,000 miles. She still runs. She gets me to work just fine. I don't see the need to finance a truck that I don't need, thereby getting in the way of what I do need, which is more food put in the larder, more time at the range, more durable goods put by. This thing's gonna kick off sooner or later. This economy, we cannot think that this economy is gonna stay good. When the orchestrator's power just so dumbstruck as to how to actually manage an economy. So, you guys see me piss away a lot of money, you guys see I got a lot of toys, but I scrimp and save for every bit of that. I'm spending the money right now while the money still spends. The rate of inflation is wherever it's at. If it hits 10%, that means that your money buys 10% less goods. Now is the time to prepare. Now is the time to buy this stuff. Now is the time to spend that money while the money still buys things. You know, we all talk about this this hyperinflation in Ecuador. Your money was worthless. You couldn't buy shit with your money. So spend it now. Live like a bum now. Spend your money now. Put that shit away. Website, all about preparedness, all about linking ourselves up as a community. As one man, as one isolated individual, I can only think of so many things. I can only add so many things to the fray. Just did a post up saying that I'm going to do a pocket survival kit. Kind of stole the idea from out of nowhere. Really good dude. He came up with some great ideas. Putting a condom in the kit. I never thought about putting a condom in the kit, but a condom makes really good improvised bladder. You know, you throw it in the leg of your spare pair of pants, or you put it in your backpack just nice, and the thing will hold a gallon. It'll hold 2 gallons of water. And that's what this community thing's all about. That's why we have to network. That's why we have to share ideas. That's why we have to constantly discuss what we're thinking. And we need to be free to discuss that. What we're doing is not wrong. What we're doing is not illegal. What we're doing is a good moral action. And so we need to share that information. We need to be forthcoming with that information, because people think things you never thought of. You know, people see things from different perspectives.
My tactical cat.
This is my tactical cat, Pinto Bean. She eats mice.
Talk about loving fucking pinto beans.
Talk about loving. I love Pinto Bean so much, I named my cat Pinto Bean. I live on the wrong side of the tracks. Side of a train going by. Drive my fucking train. I'll fuck your shit up. And there's a little bit of irony in the idea that right about the same time that Lincoln signed the Proclamation, the Emancipation, the Approximation Confirmation. Talk about your beard. Alright, so you guys want to know about the beard?
Hold on. Alright.
So somebody did a post up on the new forum on straightprep.com/forum about how I should be making theology videos. Apparently you guys don't fucking like watching me shoot. Makes you feel bad about yourselves, because I'm fucking that gifted. You guys posted up something about how I should be doing theology videos, and one of the comments was that I should explain the beard. I don't know what to tell you about the beard, dude. The beard's fucking awesome. If you guys don't have a beard, I would recommend the first thing you do is go out and get a beard.
Grew it myself.
I'm a bit proud of this beard. I grew it myself. Took second place at the county fair. It's a good beard, and I like it.
It's actually an Afghani beard.
I bought this beard at the Army Surplus. It was a certified war trophy from the Afghanistan conflict. So I started an organization called Beards for Bros. Basically what we do is we fucking find dudes who got beards. Dudes who can grow rock steady beards.
Gnarly mountain beards.
Gnarly, wicked, hairy mountain beards. And we get them, we encourage them to grow their beards out to donate to these otherwise fun members of the community who are sadly deficient in the beard. So we take all the donated beards and a little bit of pubic hair just to pad it out, and we send them off to the finest of Pakistani beard makers. And we're just making beards for dudes who can't grow beards, you know?
Beards for bros.
Beards for bros. Beards for bros, dude. Grow a beard, donate it. Hook it up.
Talk about
My retention holster.